This is the Souls of Saraku. My name's Landon. You're watching RPG ABC. We are playing this quest calendar every day this year and having a ton of fun doing it. So why don't we go ahead, jump into today, which is Friday, January 30th, 2026. Whew. The throne room erupts into an epic battle. Daggers slash, arrows fly, and magic sparks envelop the air as the heroes try frantically to take down your overlord. The heroes of the light are focused on the overlord, but they will occasionally engage you in the fight when they perceive you as a threat. You must survive 3 rounds of combat. Okay. At the start of each round, roll a d10 and use the result to see which hero attacks you. So a d10. Here we go. Okay. Whew. Let's see what happens. That is 1, so that's going to be the cleric. Let's go ahead and roll our attack against the cleric. Tobin raises his mace with it burning in golden fire. He brings it crashing down, releasing a shockwave of righteous fury that sends you reeling. Well, first we get to attack them, so +4. Oh, that's 17 plus 4, 21. That's a hit for sure. Let's go ahead and roll d8 damage. That is 7 damage, and that stuns them. Perfect. So that's 1 round survived. We need 2 more. Roll. That's 2. That's the cleric again, Tobin. All right. Let's go ahead and attack him. What is that? Is that a 6 or a 9? That's a 6 +4. If I use one of those tonics, that's plus a d4. That's 4. Oh my gosh, that brings us up to 14 total. Let's go ahead. We'll just do the damage now. That's 2. If we drink one of those tonics, we need to roll high, but we'll go ahead. We'll do the dragon's breath. I believe it's what it's called, or dragon's something. And that's 4. That's exactly what we need. So we stun him for another round. I'm going to go ahead and change those in my inventory here. We use both a dragon's fire and a combat tonic. Both those go down to 1. I'm also using this to remind myself what we have and how much of it. So we're doing good so far. So let's go ahead and get back to the rat. Here we go. Right there. Awesome. And we need to survive 1 more round. So who do we go up against? That's 6 or 9. That is 9. Okay. 9 is Velor. It's the wizard. So Velor flicks his finger and the air around you distorts. Violet energy erupts outward as unseen forces crush you. Let's go ahead and roll our attack. Boy. Going out with a bang, you know? This guy's probably the toughest one. That's 6. Plus our 4 would be a 10. Not even a combat tonic can help us here. So dang. Okay. We miss. They're gonna attack us. We have to do a defense roll, which is +3 usually, but our defense is -1 today. So I could. No. Okay. 2. Okay. if I can pull off some shenanigans, right? I have a surge that can increase my defense roll by a d4. And we have one of those warding ointments. That's another d4. So 2 plus 3. I need to beat a 12. I would have to get a 4 and a 3 or higher. I don't think I can. A surge is once per page. This is kind of the final thing we're doing today. So let's go ahead and see if we get a 4 or if we get 4 on this one or a 3, I'll try with the ointment. We got a 4. That D4 has been fired today. So we use our surge for the day, and we're going to use our ointment at 3 or higher. 1, dang it. So we take the full amount of damage, that is 2. We are down to 8 health. Dang. Dang. We'll go ahead. We can erase this. We've survived 3 rounds of combat, so that's good. But we did take some damage. And we'll go ahead and erase that warding ointment. I do like that Grimrot's abilities are off of a surge, which is just for each page. They're not something that you have to track long term, which makes it easy. I feel like my my 2023 quest calendar character was kind of similar to Grimrot, which is funny because I didn't like compare and contrast or anything. I just saw Grimrot as a rat. And I was like, I want to play as a rat dude. Anyways, let's see. I do see a pit pocket here, which I believe is a D4. And you just get the gold. 4. So we get 4 gold. So we're up to 8. Now, I do need to check if I gain or lose any notoriety for that. Because in the other quest calendar, you would lose virtue points, but we don't have virtue. Notoriety would be the closest thing to it. But let's go ahead and find out. It's on the same page as that. Yeah, that's just how much you gain. Because we're evil, we don't care. So we did find 4 gold, so we're up to 8. I'm going to rewrite that 8. That 8 looks weird. Sorry. Well, I hope your day of combat went better than mine. Although mine did go decent because we used so many items. Basically, almost everything that we used that we got yesterday or like the day before, we used just about everything. So that's fine. But yeah, we'll see tomorrow. Maybe we'll see the end of this combat tomorrow. Maybe we'll see what happens. Or maybe this combat will persist for quite a while. We don't know. Anyways, thanks so much for watching. I hope you like this content. Share it with your friends, all that stuff. Let me know if you're playing along, how well your combat went. If you're not playing along, feel free, go get the PDF and start playing along. It's a lot of fun. And you know what? I'll see you tomorrow.